The Montreal Canadiens play their final game of the season tonight against the Boston Bruins. And though they didn't make the playoffs, there's one fan who has unwavering faith that they will come back stronger next year. And she calls herself the team's seventh player. Duke Eatmon joins me now. So last week you caught up with the Habs organist, Diane Bibaud.
Suda, Diane is quite an interesting woman. She's actually wanted to play organ for the Montreal Canadiens ever since she was a small child, but never imagined that it would actually ever happen. At age 9, she started studying classical piano. By age 16, she was accepted into McGill University's music program. She was just a teenager going to McGill studying music. She's run a music store in St. Catherine that she also owns for years. That's basically her day job. But last week, during supper, in the press room at the Bell Center, just before the Habs played the Washington Capitals, she told me her story.
I think it's like popcorn in cinema. I think it's part of the team. I think I'm the seventh player with the crowd, and I love it.
Did you play the old form as well?
Yes, I started in '87.
How did that come about?
Well, they had a little problem with an organist, actually, and he was bringing people in, which you don't do that. You have a work to do, and you do it. So in '85, I was playing at the Montreal Stadium for the Alouettes.
Okay.
And then I applied to replace the organist because one night they say, whoa, you don't come with your gang.
Really?
So I saw that in the paper, so I phoned them because since 8.5 years old, I told my parents I will always, one day, play for the Canadiens.
So this is a lifelong dream.
Oh yeah. You want to be perfect for the team, and you know, the artists are on the ice. I'm in the backstage, but I got to fill in for, you know, empty things, you know.
That people are almost as entertained by you as they are the game.
Yeah, and you know what? It makes me feel good, but I'm not looking to be a superstar.
What's your relationship with the players?
Oh my goodness. A week ago, Cole Caulfield came at the organ. You know what he said? He told me, what you do for us, the job, we love it.
Okay, so I got to ask you. The Canadiens have struggled this season.
Oh, sure.
The other night, fans were even booing.
But they still made the wave.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
How do you react to that? How does that affect what you do?
I don't care.
You just play music
I don't
like
care
nothing's
because
happening.
you know what? The history, salut à tantôt. The history of the team, first of all, it's a medical center. Everybody's sick. Everybody's injured.
Right.
So how can they play like that? The summer will pass by, and they did good moves, I'm sure. I followed that. And when somebody criticizes, I tell them, do you have a kid? Very often people say, yes, I have a kid. Do they do mistakes in life? Yes. You still love them? If you don't love them, shut up and go home.
What's the most difficult part of what you do here?
The most difficult part of that, the national anthem.
Really?
It's got to be perfect, like you saw.
And it's a different singer almost every night.
It's a different singer, different tonalities. Just a minute. I play next one.
What do you watch for when it comes to what you have to do?
When there's a whistle, sometimes it's me, sometimes it's the DJ, sometimes it's announcement.
And how do you know?
They tell me, regarding the situation, I'll play certain different sounds. If they're pumped up, they're good, I'll play jump. And if they're going lower, I won't be excited. I'll just go low profile and play some different songs.
You play rock anthems, you play all the normal sports anthems, but I heard you play things like hip hop and Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. How do you know about all that music?
Well, they asked me to do it, so I listened and I wrote it. But I got prepared for it because it's kind of hard.
How long do you plan on doing this for?
Never-ending story. I'm gonna walk on my knees here. The Canadian doesn't die, me neither, because I love it.